This is going to be an ASMR. Hopefully you can hear my voice. And you're going to hear this. It's going to be a mukbang ASMR, which I think is so funny. Okay, basically, I like this light right here. We're going to keep it. I love it. So, I just have to express to everyone in the world, because I'm no longer doing this for myself. I'm doing it to get views. I'm going to try now. I'm going to not, get obsessed about women, like girls. And I'm going to actually do something with my life, because I would rather have people chasing me than me chasing them. Super great. I don't care. I don't know who that is. I'm also a schizophrenic, okay? So I talk to people in my head and I change, okay? I'm a vessel. People go through me, their souls, and I can speak to them while projecting their voice out of my mouth. And that's crazy, right? Well, I'm going to be rich and famous, okay? This is going to be a wonderful beginning to this story, because you're going to be like, this is going to end tragically. And my name's William, as in William Shakespeare, so I bet it won't. I'm going to talk till I finish this. Whatever. Also, I vape, which is a big part of it. Where's my... Oh my gosh. Oh, good. Oh, thank God. So, here's the story. I'm going to create a vape company that changes the entire planet, and I'm going to document it all, and I'm going to talk on these videos for hours. And I'm going to say the wrong thing, and it's going to be boring, and I don't care. Okay, so these things are great, but they need a little bit of a timer in them, okay? It needs to be 5 minutes, and then I can hit it, and then it stops for 5 minutes, because I just can't handle it myself. I'm not good enough. I can't stop doing this, essentially. So, I'm going to make that, and that's a bunch of money, but I'm not going to stop there, because I'm a schizophrenic and I'm delusional. I'm just going to lean into that and just be that, okay? I'm not going to sit and mope in my own misery about, how I've thought these things before, and therefore they can't happen because they're grandiose. I'm just going to go full grandiose mode and do everything that I've ever said I was going to do, which is a lot, because it's not too much. It's going to be, people are going to look at me and they're going to be like, I love this light thing. Anyway, let's see if I can fix it. Might as well. There, you're welcome. So, I'm going to just go over, every single video that I'm going to make is just going to be me reminding myself of what I'm trying to do here. I want to make a vape company, but I want to get good at music. So, I'm going to do both of those at the same time, just because the vape thing doesn't take very long, and, well, the music, depends. Maybe if I just get into music. I'm going to just spend 4 years, maybe 6 years, on music. Oh boy. That stresses me out, hence the inhaling of a binky. So, an adult binky. Okay. The biggest problem with this is that I have to upload it, and it takes a while. That's literally the issue. Okay, so let's go over what I want to do. I want to do a bunch of stuff. I want to make the vape company, and I'm just going to say I'm going to say that it makes, let's just say, $1 billion gazillion. Is that too much? No. Okay, whatever. Billion gazillion. It makes $1 billion gazillion. Okay, the gazillion is there so that people don't not listen. I think it's one of the best ideas that I've ever had, or that anybody could ever have. So I'm just gonna do that, and if somebody gets to it first, then this video's on the internet, and that's good enough for me. I don't really care. There's already a patent. Somebody has it, except not exactly, which is cool, but I'm not getting a patent because I'm fucking broke. I'm not just great. Okay, whatever. One sec. So, vape company, that gets me money that I can do AI movies with. And I have a bunch of ideas for AI movies. let's see, my current one, the one that I was doing, oh yeah. So I was like, what if there's this guy and he's instructed by God to make heaven, and he has to project it creatively, like he has to make a video about it, describing heaven, and it's up to him to make heaven. And now that I'm thinking of it, it might just be easy, just infinite bliss forever, and no bad, no pain. Oh, okay, well, that was a, that was a dumb idea. Yeah, there's no pain. There's just no pain. Great, that was funny. I'm glad I fucking had that idea in front of you people. I want to be better than, like, anybody, okay? This is the only thing that, like, subdues the pain of being a schizophrenic, is because it's like, okay, so I see things constantly. I'm one of the worst schizophrenics there are. It's just what it is. And my hallucinations start to feel comfortable when I listen to this grandiose or this big idea thing, which is going to be annoying. So it's going to be a lot of tears and a lot of pain, but that's okay. So, jeez, I'm just kind of tired of this video, so I'm going to try to finish it. I want to do stand-up comedy, which at that point, it's like, how is this kid going to do music, a vape company, and stand-up comedy? And it's just like, I don't know. I'm just going to do it. Just whatever, dude. I'm going to try. And do. I'm going to conquer. I've talked to ChatGPT enough to know that I can do literally anything at all. I did actually max it out. I maxed it out. When I was in psychosis, allegedly. We're going to say I was never in psychosis, because I love that idea. But, I was just talking to it, and I was like, what if I do this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this? And it just said yes, 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 yes. And then it eventually just did a bunch of A's. Like, not a bunch, but like, I had to scroll down. Like, it was just like, ah. So that's interesting. It did not help me thinking that I wasn't the best. I wasn't going to do it, you know what I mean? It just kind of made it feel like ChatGPT is programmed to never say no to your ideas. Interesting. Sometimes I just... Oh, hence the idea. Wow. Yeah, it's just like, if I could have some 5 minute, maybe a 3 minute, dude. Like a 6 minute. Maybe like fucking 30 seconds. Just so it's not so constant. It's like blah, blah, blah. And then it confuses me, because it's like, okay, so I'm supposed to hit it right now, because if I don't, then it feels like I have OCD. And it's like, dude, just don't give me the decision to hit it all the time. It's too much. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make that. And ChatGPT said, what, it's worth like $6 billion. So we're going to round it down. We're going to round it down to a nice, like, 1,200. If I make that's useless information. But let's see. I'm going to make it enough. I don't know. I have no idea. And production is, like, impossible. This is a bad idea. I'm doing this with my left hand. I'm so good. I'm so glad that didn't fall. I hope you can hear me. So I'm gonna do that, and then, well, comedy, music, and ChatGPT just doesn't tell you no. So I'm just gonna, that's a good idea. This is a social experiment to see if ChatGPT is right. And if it is right, then it means that I can make, like, literally $1 trillion. Like, I'm not even kidding. So, as a schizophrenic that tries out ChatGPT and is born in this generation, he's going to test to see if he can do what is ChatGPT true? Is it a good thing? Interesting. I love it. That's such a good story. I have another YouTube channel, but I can't post it on it anymore. And you're going to see me doing terrible things on that YouTube channel because, well, like, just drugs are bad. Like, you shouldn't do them. And that's another great reason to start this company. Oh, that's going to be the thumbnail. Sometimes I wait until 10:10, but I didn't. 10:10 means something to me. So does 11:11, so does all the others. Schizophrenic, great. Yeah, but I just am not going to chase women anymore. If they come to me, that's great, but I'm not going to go out and chase them because it makes me feel, well, one, it's like I'm not even valuable, which is a difficult thing to describe because it's like, one sec, I can't just make this video go into eternity. Because it's been said so many times. But, if I'm spending my time, like, how would I know if I'm valuable if the girl isn't chasing me? Like, if I'm chasing a girl, interesting. I mean, that sounds so simple, but, like, let me try to give an example. It's like if I, well, just because the value of humans, so it's like, I don't know I'm valuable yet. Like, I have no idea. I don't know. I've never tested it. I'm not valuable. Like, what's the point? All I've been doing is spending my time thinking about girls. And so, but that's not, like, it's like if I was, I'm trying to give a great example, but it doesn't come to me immediately. Or it isn't. Like, I think the only way to describe it is with women. Because it's like, if how would I know that I'm of any value unless if somebody was looking at me as if they're giving me value? And if I'm looking at other people, that gives them value. They know they're valuable because they've, like, seen an example of a person telling them that they're valuable by chasing them. But I don't know I'm valuable yet because I've never had girls chase me, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. So I need to do literally whatever it takes, which is just do something else other than chase girls. And that usually, typically, is going to be making yourself valuable. I also feel like I can't be average just because I already have this thing where it's like I have such a major disorder that if I'm not above and beyond at certain things, then it feels like I'm not making up for that little kind of contingency there. Or like disagreement with the universe or with a girl. Because it's like if I'm just average and I have schizophrenia, then I'm below average by default. So I have to be above average so that I can be average. Which I love. It does kind of feel like the reason that I'm doing, here one sec, the reason that I have schizophrenia is so that I can be that good. Because if I didn't have it, I'd probably just sit there and do nothing. But because I feel like I have something to prove, like I have to be better than other people, just to make it seem, or just to have like a reason for anybody to be like, okay, he's at least, like, I mean, because I've got so many weird things that happen to me. Like, I don't relate to people. Like, I don't know how they think. Which is interesting. It's weird, like, saying it out loud, but I don't know how people think. Because my thinking is legitimately, like, spatial. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I have no idea, like, what you're going through. Like, how do you have, like, what is a thought to you? Like, a thought to me is there's a dog in the corner telling me the thought. And so, do you have, like, a word, like the physical word, visualized in your mind? Because for me, when I visualize word, it shows up. Like, I constantly think it's just because I have a major imagination, but it's not. It's just because I have schizophrenia, so whatever. But I did a bunch of LSD, and I didn't have schizophrenia until I did a bunch of LSD, so, yeah, I mean, Steve Jobs, thank fucking Steve Jobs for that. He was the reason I did LSD, and the the reason that he gave me is that, he being the internet, and a quote that he had was he contributed his success to it. And I'm currently telling you that I'm going to contribute my success to it, which is just LSD, so that's weird. I also did a bunch of other stuff, which is why you'll see him out of the YouTube channel. And people will be like, he's a bad person. I'll be like, yeah, but then I changed because of that. So there's no way I'd do anything that's like Antichrist. Like, it's like, I just really, 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 really definitely want to be a good person. Like, I don't want to hurt anybody, because I did in the past. So it doesn't make me any better than you. It's just that I'm a suck ass, and I did terrible things, and so therefore I'm trying to be better. It doesn't make me like able to be better than anybody else. But I'm really gonna try to not hurt people, which is like really difficult to navigate, but like I feel like that's like my main goal. Okay, we haven't even gotten to like half of it, so stay tuned for you clicked off. You didn't, anyway, but the other people did, because that's a long video. They don't have to watch it. So basically we got music. I'm gonna do that for the next 34 years. I didn't even mean to say that, but yeah. Erken the best negarast barast. Karate. KKK. So how many like tweens are on here and like think that's valid? Like a valid, like, whatever. It doesn't define who I am as a person, obviously. Okay. Chicken Jockey, Jesus, is the Lord and Savior of my life, and I just love him. He's great. Okay, I kind of want to, like, I fell off the tracks there. So, music, do that for the next every day, forever. And then, once I get good at that, like, once I've succeeded in that, like, I want 1 billion streams. I don't even care. Like, I want 1 billion. I want at least 1 billion. Like, for one song. Because I've worked so friggin' hard, might as well just continue to the rest, to the end. It'll probably take me, like, 3 years. So I'm going to do that. Maybe 6. I'm just going to give it 6. Just so I don't feel so stupid. So 6 years of music. And then that means I'll be 29. And at 29, I will start the vape company. Which is going to be way too late. Because somebody's going to make it. Because it's such a good idea. But whatever. I had it first, so. And I couldn't do anything about it. I really don't know. It's like, I'm going to wait till 808, so it's a bass when I hit it. And what's fun is that I just won't quit this until 29, but which I need because I did other things, and so this is helping me not. So I'm going to see if the product works, and I'll quit that way, which is great. I love it. Yeah, that's a good idea. So I do that, and then this is the part where it gets kind of grandiose, but I want to try it. So the vape company is going to take 10 years. So, that's not that bad, actually. Because by then I'll be 40. I'll be actually 39. I'll be 39 years old, which is just enough time to start into this TV show. That's perfect. Yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, perfect subjective, but, like, that's not a bad idea. Like, I feel like this is going to work. I've never put it into time scales. So, my 20s is music, okay, and YouTube. But YouTube's not going to pop off. Music will. 20s is YouTube and music. 30s is vape company and vape company. Maybe 30s is comedy. No, because I don't know. Just whatever. Let me do the vape company in 30s just to see what happens. And then 40s is Couch Demons. Maybe 50s is comedy. That'll be funny. Yeah. I'm just going to do everything that I can. I'm almost done with this, so just thank you for staying tuned. I think that might be it, though. Here, let's finish it. Okay, bye. Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna say goodbye in Pig Latin. I'm just kidding. It's called gibberish, which is just obviously people don't speak it as much as they should. But anyway, okay, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.